Hey everyone, so today I'm doing a first impression on this foundation here. I haven't tried it before, I've swatched it. If you can see that little tiny dent on the top of it. I've been wanting to try this for a while. Now my last Clinique first impression didn't go the best. I'll link it down below if you're interested in watching it. So this is allergy tested, 100% fragrance free. So it says this is for an all over coverage or an on the go touch up stick. It's moisturizing, it's a cream foundation and it blends to a smooth, natural finish with the flexibility to build from sheer to moderate coverage. So we will see the coverage soon. It may not be for those of you who like a really thick, flawless finish. It says it's the ultimate mess-free, super simple, on-the-go option for all-over coverage or spot concealing. 8-hour formula, resists settling into pores. It's got some information about the ingredients, like it has some vitamin E, it has some coconut fatty acids which help it glide on really nicely. Apply 2 to 3 horizontal lines of the Chubby stick across the forehead, 1 line down the bridge of your nose, 2 to 3 across the cheeks, and 1 line down your chin. There are 10 shades and it goes for $49 here in New Zealand. I'll put a link to where you can buy it if you live in the United States or internationally. So I'm excited to give this a go. As always, I will prime half of my face so we can see if there's much difference between the longevity and the application. I'm going to use the coconut primer by Marc Jacobs on half of my face. I'm just going to put it on this side here. Alright, so I'm going to do what it said. I'm going to do a few stripes all over my face and then I'm just going to blend it out. It feels really soft and like silky when you draw it on. Like there's no dragging whatsoever. Okay, so the colour looks like it's going to match quite well. I'm assuming you could just use your fingers to blend it out, but I am going to use a flat top face brush today by XO Beauty. I'm going to sneeze. Okay, I'm going to start on the prime side. Blends out so easily and it does look very natural. It's offered me quite sheer coverage. I'll zoom you in a little. And now the non-prime side. Blends out just as easy. It's so fast and so effortless, like it's so easy. I did not even have to try to blend this out, it just blended really, really well. As you can see, it's given me a really natural coverage. It has kind of toned down the redness and evened out my overall complexion, but it still doesn't look flawless. Like I would normally go for a little bit more coverage than this. This is very, very sheer. It reminds me of like a BB creams kind of coverage, or like a tinted moisturizer or something like that. But it is really, really easy and fast to blend. So if you are after a product that you can just slap on in the morning, blend it out, and you're not too worried about having like a perfect finish or like a perfectly even skin tone, I mean, maybe this will be good, but we will continue to test it out. I am going to build it up to see if I can get some more coverage. By the way, my shade here is in Intense Ivory 06 and you get 6 grams in this stick. So if I compare it to the Makeup Forever HD stick, there is 12.5 grams in this. So there is a lot more product in this one and I feel like this one has much better coverage as well. This one's a lot more sheer. So let's do some more coverage where I need it, and then I think I'm just going to have to use a bit of concealer over my breakouts and stuff. You also have a really long time to blend. I noticed like I don't have to blend it out straight away and it still blends out just as easy. Alright, so we are all blended. I'm going to have a look at it close up quickly. So it has kind of settled where I've got super dry skin. I have a whole lot of breakouts in between my eyebrows and it's kind of settled on top of them. It has a very natural kind of glow to it. When I move my head around, you can definitely see like this glow on my forehead and cheeks. So it's not matte or anything like that. It hasn't emphasized any of my pores or anything like that, which is good. I do wish it was a higher coverage, but at the same time, I guess it's really good that there is a stick foundation on the market that isn't a full coverage, because a lot of stick foundations are so thick and they often do look very heavy on the skin, like they look like makeup, you know what I mean? However, this does look very natural and it doesn't look too heavy on your face. So if you are the kind of person that just wants a natural look, as I said, in a rush, so far this looks quite good, but we'll see how long it lasts and make sure it doesn't do anything funky throughout the day. So far I'm on the fence. Like, it is a good product and everything, but I don't know, I guess I was just expecting something different. I'm gonna do a quick flash test now. So under the flash it just looked super natural, it didn't do anything crazy. I'm gonna go do the rest of my makeup now. I'm gonna add some concealer over anywhere where I need it, like on my breakouts, on my chin and forehead and everything. And I'm also going to set it all with a powder as per normal, but I'm going to film a different video, like a makeup tutorial video. So yeah, I'll just come back in a few hours and we'll update and see how it's all going. The time right now is almost 10 a.m. Hey guys, quick update. I'm just doing my makeup now. So I put on concealer over my breakouts. Literally made the biggest difference. Now I'm in love with the way this foundation looks. Like I already liked it, but it was just because the breakouts were kind of distracting me. But now that I have concealed the breakouts and also concealed under my eyes, loving it. It's such a beautiful finish and it covers just the right amount. Like it still looks like my skin. You can still see a little bit of redness in the real texture. But what I really wanted to say was I just set under this eye and down next to my nose. You cannot see one pore. It looks so smooth. Can you see that? It's so flawless. So hopefully that happens on my whole face once I set it with MAC powder. But anyway, yeah, I'll talk to you guys later and we'll do another close-up. Hey guys, so it is now almost 1 o'clock. So it's been on for 3 hours now and so far I'm really liking it. I have noticed a couple of things though. It has kind of faded down here already. However, it still looks good. Usually when a foundation fades down here, it looks really bad, but for some reason it doesn't. Other than that, my makeup does actually look really, really good. I have noticed around here where I've got like lots of bumpy texture from pimples and stuff, it's a little bit dry looking, like it's kind of clung onto that area, but it's not that bad. It's definitely doing better for me than the last Clinique foundation I tried out. It looks beautiful. It looks really healthy. I love the glow it gives. It just looks good and it doesn't look too heavy. It looks so natural. I think for a natural foundation, so far I feel like this might be a go-to for me because it's just so easy to apply. You could even use your fingers if you wanted to and it just looks really pretty as long as I add a little bit more coverage over any breakouts or problem areas. Yeah, it just looks so good. Apart from my friggin' black mascara dripping down my face, can you see how smooth my pores look? Like it just filled in all my pores really nicely. Like you can still see my skin texture and everything. Like it doesn't look perfect and blurred or anything, but hello, this is real life. This is not Photoshop. This is up close and personal. I think it looks really good. You can kind of see around my nose, it looks like it's beginning to melt a little bit. So I will keep an eye on that. Yeah, other than that, it just looks like skin. It looks flawless, but natural flawless. Not cake face flawless, just fresh, natural, flawless. So yeah, I'll come back in a few more hours. As I said, it is 1 p.m. so I'll talk to you soon. Hey everyone, so the time is now 5:30. So it's been on for about 7.5 hours, is that? So almost 8 hours. The 8 hours that they say it should last for. And let's see what I have to say about it. I still think it looks really decent, to be honest. It's a little bit shiny on my forehead, if you can see. Like it's gone a little bit oily-ish looking. Doesn't really feel oily though. Like it just looks a little bit shinier than it did at the beginning of the day. It hasn't really faded any more down here. And around my nose, it looks like it's melted a little bit. You can see like the lighting reflecting off my nose a little bit. So I could definitely like leave the house looking like this. I wouldn't be too bothered, especially when the light isn't so direct on my face. The shininess isn't as obvious. It hasn't sunk any more into any lines around my face or any pores or anything like that. It's just melted a little bit right in here, and there's like a little bit of a crease right in like by my nostril. It looks pretty good still. But what I was gonna do, because I'm actually going to an engagement party tonight for one of my best friends, so I kind of want to look a little bit more flawless than I do right now. So I thought I would test out how good it is for doing touch-ups. Like it says, it's good for a touch-up on the go. So I'm going to test it. So this is how it looks after almost 8 hours. I could definitely go, I reckon, for another hour or two easily, and it wouldn't really change that much, I'm guessing. So what I'm gonna do is just take a little bit more of the product and see if it's easily buildable. Fingers crossed it is, otherwise I'm gonna have to take off all my makeup and redo it again. So fingers crossed. And then if it goes well, I'll come back one more time later tonight and we'll see how it looks, you know, after a really long day. So I'm just gonna do a couple little stripes up here. It's kind of hard to see where you're putting it because it blends in so well. Might just blend as I go. It blends so easy on top of itself. I did use some powder today, but not much, like just a really nice thin layer of powder, and it's not causing any trouble. It's not patching up or going cakey or chunky or anything. It looks just as good as the first time I applied it, up on my forehead anyway. Let's try, actually, I'm gonna take off my lip color first and change my lip color. I feel like doing something nude. So I've removed as much of my lip color as I can. I'm gonna do a little bit just over my lips, and then also around my breakouts. Honestly, this applies just as easy as it did at the beginning of the day. It's really weird. It doesn't look any different. It still looks really, really smooth and really, really flawless. By the way, over my breakouts, how I said earlier, it looked a little bit dry. It didn't get worse throughout the day. It just kind of stopped where it was. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't the best. It was just you know, but definitely something to keep in mind if you do have dry, flaky skin. It kind of attaches itself to it. I'm going to do it a little bit more under my contour. This might be my new go-to touch-up product. This is like a mini how I touch up my makeup video. Even under my eyes, it's just gone on so smoothly, and it just kind of like fills in all the little lines. It doesn't accentuate anything. Now with the Makeup Forever HD sticks, I said in my video, I was like, I don't know how long these will last you because there's not that much product. But actually, a lot of people that love the product wrote in the comments saying it actually lasts a really long time, like a lot longer than you would think. So hopefully this is the same idea. You do get less in this than in the Makeup Forever ones. But even all of that product I've used today, like it's still almost brand new looking. Like it doesn't even look like I really used that much. Obviously, I can't say too much about that. I can't comment too much because I've only just started using it. So if you have been using this religiously, let us know how you go with, like, you know, product usage. Does it last long, like the entire stick, or do you mow through it, you know? I'm just gonna use a little bit of powder over my nose and over my T-zone just to kind of get rid of that excess shine. My makeup literally looks like brand new again. It looks flawless. Really, really pleasantly surprised. Like, I know normally I don't do touch-ups in my first impressions. I like to just wear it out the whole day. As I said, I want to look flawless tonight, but I think that was a really good idea for this video, considering it does say it's a touch-up stick as well as a like just initial foundation application kind of product. It's cool testing out how it does layer up on top of itself if you do want to take it out. You know, if you put on your makeup first thing in the morning, go to work, and then you want to touch up your makeup before you go out for the night, you just chuck this in your handbag and it just does everything. It's so easy. And I don't feel like I need any extra concealer either, like it just looks good. And then I'm just going to touch up my eyeliner a little bit because I feel like it's faded a little bit just here. Some more mascara. By the way, my lip product is a secret, and I'm also going to put on some secret highlighter quickly. Just testing some things out. I'm sure you guys will find out about it eventually. Oh man, I just got friggin' mascara all through my hair. Blonde hair problems. Honestly, I'm not one to really touch up my makeup. Usually I prefer to take it off and start again, but it actually does seriously look really good. Like, I'm not lying to you right now, like seriously. Well, I never lie to you, but I'm just saying. I'll do a close-up soon so you can see. Just touching up my waterline. I'm just covering that yellow with a bit of Nude. And then a little more brow gel. Yeah, I'm really happy. I definitely recommend it to those of you, as I have said like twice in this video already, people that just want a really natural, flawless look. Quick being the keyword here. It's so easy and so fast, so easy to blend. It literally takes no effort at all. You could be the worst foundation blender in the world and it's gonna be fine. Like, it's so easy. By the way, I have actually used my Makeup Forever stick foundation to do a touch up before as well. When I was doing a lip swatch video, I was using my Makeup Forever stick to touch up around my mouth, and it worked really well in a similar way to this foundation. Like, on top of my makeup, it just went on so smoothly. It didn't cake up. You know, sometimes if you use like a liquid foundation, I don't know if you guys have ever done this, but I have tried it. When you put a liquid foundation on top of a liquid foundation and it just goes cakey and clumpy and cakey, disgusting. This doesn't. It just looks like it was always meant to be. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be using my Makeup Forever HD sticks for. Just a little update. They work really, really well just to touch up your face, like touch up around like your cheeks and stuff if your other foundation's faded or whatever. It just works really easily. And then highlight a little. I've got a friggin' hair on my brush. And in a matter of 5 to 10 minutes, I'm ready to go. So yeah, it's now just gone 5:30, so I'll come back in a few more hours once I get home tonight. Hey guys, so it's nearly 10:30 now, so it's been on for like 12.5 hours. So that's a really good amount of time. Of course, like that's a very, very long day worth of wear out of my makeup, besides the fact that I did touch it up, of course. The touch-ups look really good. They haven't actually faded at all on my cheeks or on my chin. The only thing that's changed again is I do look a little bit shiny on my nose and forehead again. Like, it's not oily, like I can't feel any oil when I touch my face. Maybe it's just the oil in the product or something just kind of like glows. I don't know. As normal, it's more the light like reflecting off my face right now because I've got like a big light set up. Oh look, I've got lipstick down here. How does this even happen? Like, how do I eat? It does look a little bit heavier and cakier just underneath my eyes a little bit where I put a little bit more product, but it's nothing crazy. It just looks like a normal kind of like full coverage foundation look. So overall, I really actually like it. I think it's a really good product, as I keep saying, for those of you on the go that need a fast product. I don't think you could ever get like a full coverage out of this. I feel like it would just start sliding around and wouldn't really do anything. So if you were going for a full coverage like I did today, you need to kind of use a bit of concealer to spot conceal and then set it with a good powder. Yeah, I really like it, and I really like it for touching up as well. It worked so good and it was so fast and so easy, and it saved so much time compared to like taking off all my makeup and redoing it. So I am really happy with it. I'm really happy with it. I will definitely continue to use that one, and as always, if you have tried this product, let me know what you thought of it down in the comments, and let everyone know what your skin type is and yeah, what you thought of it, so we can get some different opinions thrown around. As always, before just going ahead and diving in and purchasing the product, make sure you Google some more reviews, because foundations and makeup products work so different on everyone, so you want to make sure you're getting something that will hopefully work for you. My skin type is normal to dehydrated. At the moment it's very normal. I've just got like some dry patches where this acne is. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go to bed now. I'm really excited to sleep. I'm so tired and I cannot wait to wash my face. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. And if you aren't already sick of my face, there are 2 more videos on the screen that you can click on. All the links will be down in the down bar below. The video on the left is a Kim Kardashian inspired reverse smoky eye, and the video on the right is a festival inspired hair and makeup DIY video where I show you how to dye your hair extensions really fun, My Little Pony inspired.